So what I'm doing right now is I'm simply just recording myself into this Pro Tools session to sort of mock a verse that I'm recording, because I want to show you some cool tips and some techniques when it comes to getting your vocal tracks edited and some shortcuts and whatnot in order for you to really figure out the workflow that Pro Tools offers. It's phenomenal. Okay, I'm going to press Spacebar. That stops my recording. Okay, now using R, I'm going to zoom in, and if I need to zoom out, I'm going to use, that's too much. If I'm going to zoom out, it's going to be R and T. E is what got me to the full size of that track. And click on it. I'm going to hit E, it gives me the full size, and hit E to get out. R is the zoom out, T is the zoom in. All right, so say for example, this is my vocal take. What I'm going to do is quickly clean up the ends. I'm going to make sure that you are in the slip mode for your edit window, and I'm going to quickly hit A. That slices anything past the left of the cursor. I'm going to highlight that, hit F. That gives me a fade, and then from there, I'm going to do the same thing over here. For example, I don't want this. I'm going to hit S. That cuts everything to the right of the cursor. I'm going to highlight and fade. So now this would be the vocal take that I like. And now say, for example, I didn't like a certain part, or I wanted to keep a specific part of the vocal. Well, this is, say for example, this is what I wanted to keep. Everything else is no good. So let's make it a bigger option here. Let's see. Yeah, let's do this. We'll go over here. This is what I wanted to keep. Everything else is no good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Control, which in Mac is Command, and I'm going to hit T. And that deletes everything outside of what's been selected. All right. That's a quick little tip. That's going to get you a lot of people being like, hey, how'd you do that? It's a great one, right? So I'm going to hit Z to undo all of that. Z is, you don't have to hit Shift Z or Control Z. It's just Z. Z is your quick little undo. All right. Now, for example, if I wanted to do some edits to get some noises out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight the noise. I'm quickly going to just hit X. All right. X. Just like that. And I'll go over here. X. This breath here. Don't want this. X. All right. So now all of those little parts are out. I'm going to highlight and then quickly just hit F, and F gives me a fade. And you can take a look at the fade just like that. I can double click the fade. It gives me this dashboard that I can ultimately edit the fade a bit more. Don't need to do that. Okay. So we have different trim commands. We have different editing commands. Now, some more of these commands, what we're going to do is what I can also do is, if I wanted to just take this and delete it, hit X. But what if I don't want to delete it and I just want to detach it from the actual entire file? I can hit B, and it creates a new region for me to edit, move around, slide around. All right, so those are some of the basic commands, the ones that I use probably 95% of the time when I'm recording, mixing, and mastering. All right, so if you get really good at it, you can do a lot of this really quickly. So, and you kind of can see already what is the breaths, right? And what are the silent parts. I'm going to go over and I'm just going to hit F, gives me a new fade. And what if I just want to keep the breath? Again, Control T, boom. I just want to keep the breath. Don't want to do that though. All right. Well, there's some quick little tips, techniques, and little commands that you can use, incorporate into what you're doing. We're going to move forward into the mock session that we have set up for you here.